I'm a newbie trader. Welcome to my latest video. This one's going to be on CGM bet system, and I want to mainly look at the advanced goal stats area for this video. Reason being, we had a conversation on the Trader Edge chat room yesterday regarding the software for back testing trades, and I feel this is a decent bit of software to do that. So I'm going to click on Advanced Goal Stats. I'm going to explain a little bit about it as we go along. So the left hand side here is where you put all your settings in. So let's start at the top, league. You can select the leagues. Every league that's been covered by CGM bets. Or if you've got multiple leagues that you want to check and you've got them in your league section, you can click that as well. So let's just stick with the Premier League for now. Then you can go seasons, so you can select whatever season you want. So let's just, I think 2017 is probably a nice little number to go to. You can go teams play, so home and away, what position they are in the league. ELO is a bit of a rating system that CGM bets uses. I don't bother with that. I know you can go teams if you want as well. So you can select the teams home and away if you wanted to do that. If you want to do a group of overall statistics, then leave that as none. You can odds filter it, so home win odds, draw odds, away win odds, whatever you want to select. So if you wanted to have a look at favourites under 1.5, say, you can type that in. 1.5, nothing else to give you. I used to do the arrows, it take ages. Someone wrote on one of my videos that I can actually type it in, which is great. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, it saves a lot of time. You can also go draw odds if you want to, or you can actually go over 2.5 under 2.5. What the odds are for that as well if you wanted to. Let's leave that blank for now. And this little section is all about when the goal's scored. So you can go first goal, second goal, third, fourth, fifth, etc. Just one thing you need to make sure is you click this little box here. So first goal, click that little box and then it'll highlight this little area here. So you can go home or away, favourite or the underdog, so that covers all. You can go home or away, favourite or the underdog. This bit here is between minutes or after minutes. So if you want to look at when the first goal was scored between minutes 1 and 15, and leave them as they are, but also you can alter these little as they go through. You can do the second goal if you want, or whatever goal you want to add into there. If you want no goals, just leave that blank, tick the tick off, and it'll treat it as if the game's 0-0. Won't bother putting them in. This bit here, you can add little areas, so we got 1-0, home team leads, away team leads, home leads by 1 goal, away team, just have a look at these. Home team doesn't lead, away team leads by 1 goal. So have a look at this little section here. So if you want to look at home team 1-0 after, I don't know, 45 minutes or whatever, just to see how many games have actually ended 1-0 to the home team. When there's been no goal scored between minutes 1 to 15, you can do that as well. So just have a play with that. Statistics between 90 and 90. You can do whatever one you want. I use percentage. Odds are not very good reading out, and then you can either go to games, markets, etc. I leave that blank as well. And then you click calculate at the bottom. So what this will give me at the moment is every game in the Premier League between 2017 and 2022, and it'll give me where each game finished. So if I press calculate, it's a lot of games. So right, here we go. So that's every game in the Premier League, because I've got nothing set here, got no goals set here, and I got nothing set here. Okay, all I've got is the Premier League and what seasons I want. So as you can see, what that's given me is full time and home time. So in the Premier League, home wins was 897, which is a 44.63% of the matches played ending home win. 22%, or only 23% ended in a draw, and 32% ended in the away win. At half time, same figure, well, 33% ended in the home win, a bit more than the draw this time, 39%, nearly 40% ended in the draw, and 26.2% ended with the away win. Then you've got the unders and overs, so half time, there was 590 games ended under 0.5 compared to the 1,420 ended over 0.5 in half time. You can see it's half time, you've got HT here, yeah. 65% ended under 1.5 and 87% ended under 2.5. So any of you over 1.5, blah blah blah, just take a look at the statistics of the Premier League and that'll tell you it's not worth betting. But the over 0.5 definitely is. Over 70% of games ended with a goal in the first half in the Premier League between 2017 and 2021, which we're in now. And then you got like a correct score. So 1-0 home win ended 9%. 2-0 was 8.4%. But you can get 1-1 was actually 10%. So 1-1 was the highest score percentage wise in the Premier League. Next goal is always a Premier League, always a home team. 51% chance that the home team's going to score first. So that is the statistics bit covered. So if I don't know what your system is going to be, you can look at first half goals. Me personally, I would like to see goals between 20 and 45. There's two ways I can do that. I can either say no goals are scored between minutes 1 and 15, and then I can click this button here. Then it was 1-0 in the 45. And then I can just click this calculate here, and that would give me 390 games actually ended over 0.5. 8 games, a lot of them ended under 1.5, a lot ended under 2.5. But yeah, out of all them games played, which is 2010 game out of 2010 games, 398 ended 0.5 when there's been a goal scored after minute 15. And if you wanted to look at the away team, (323) ended with over 0.5. So even though the score is limitless, you have again 2010 games searched. 323 of them ended with a score of 0-1. Not a good percentage, is it? When you think about it. So again, I don't know what your strategy is. You could look at home wins. One strategy that does intrigue me is on the Trader Edge site is an away win system, because I think it's a decent strategy to use. So what the strategy is. Let's go between, I don't know, what am I doing this for? 2 and 5, say. So away win odds between 2, let's put, between 2 and 5. You're not going to get much higher than that in the Premier League, I don't think. Click this off. So what we're basically looking for here is, let's have a look at this. I'm not really, doesn't lead, away team score, no, don't that, away team leads, let's put that to 90. Ouch. I hate that noise. So what I'm basically looking at here is the away win odds are between 2 and 5, yeah? There's no goals, but I just want the away team to lead in 90 minutes. I'll calculate that up, and then it is a system that does intrigue me. Basically what I want to see here is this one here. So out of 1006 games that were searched, 321 ended up with the away team winning. So you gotta work out the odds. I mean, how many games are left over? What odds were you looking at? And then what odds did you get on the away team? So these are the games. So you're getting odds of 3.6, 2.9, 3.4. So you're getting decent odds on the games. These are quite good. Swansea against Crystal Palace going back 2017. Let's go a bit more recent than that. Leeds Norwich wasn't really ready. Not what I'm looking at. Let's have a look. Easy away team odds, isn't it? I'm looking for the home team. Right, this one here. Everton and Watford. Watford were 4.9 pre-game. Ended 1-1. And so they would have got a draw, but again, it's just worth noting what odds you can actually get. This is another one here. This ended 1-0 to the away team. So Brentford beating West Ham. West Ham were clear favourites. So you'd have had some nice money back on that if you would have backed that one. A lot of them are pretty close, to be honest. So this one here again. This was Chelsea Man City. So Man City were clear favourites for some reason. That was going back to May this year. That ended 2-1. So it's worth looking at. You can always backtest your trades. It's a good tool to use. I've just shown a couple of examples there of how to use it. Just remember, if you were looking at goals, make sure that bit's second there. So if you want when the first goal was scored, you make sure you click this little checkbox here. This highlights this bit here. Otherwise, leave it blank. And I hope they explained that enough to you, was showing you how I work it. Again, just have a play with it. It's easy enough to use. I think once you start to play it and start to use it regularly on a regular basis, you can also save it if you want as well. If you wanted to save, not sure how to do that though. Alright, so that's default 1, and you can click to 2, call it whatever you want, and then save it. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at away win system. If I was to save that, oops, no space there. If I was to save that, current settings have been saved. And then if we go to load, and then you've got it. Just have to remember where you put them. Be nice if it was up there though, wouldn't it? Might end up there after, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's just an easy way of doing a way of back checking your any strategies that you want to use. I've just gone through one or two. I mean, let's just have a look at one more, because one more does intrigue me actually. I don't want any goals, but then let's have a look at 1-0. in the 90. So if I go no goals between minutes 1 and 75, say, I'll calculate that up. And then it's 1-0 in the 90th minute. I don't think I got this right because under 0.5 should be higher than that, and that shouldn't have anything on it. I'll play with that one. Or if you can go after this as well, so this is another one you could use. So first goal after I know I can tick it off if I wanted to, but let's go to 90. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that's it. So under 0.5 is nothing. 20 games have actually ended up 0.5. So yeah, that's pretty low. But it's just have a play with it. It's a nice system to use. And I say it's something to have a play with. Backtest your systems. You know if they're going to work, how much money you're going to make, how much profit you're going to make at the end. And see how far you get on. Please let me know. I'm going to shut the video off now. Please comment if I've done it, if you can think of ways I've gone wrong, if you like the video, or if there's anything that you can that I've missed. I always like the feedback. I always read it. I always take it into consideration, because we're all learning. We're all here to help each other out, and that's what it's all about. So if you take time to watch the video, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.